Hi, it's Saturday. It's quiet here in the church, and I imagine it was very quiet that Sabbath morning. The disciples and everyone that had hoped that Jesus was the conquering king, the Messiah, they were disappointed. What happened? This is not what we were hoping for. See, Friday, before sunset, disciples had abandoned Jesus. And Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, who were not the original 12 disciples, they were part of the Sanhedrin, the religious council that hated Jesus, by the way. But Joseph and Nicodemus secretly followed Jesus, but they kept in the shadows until this moment. They went to Pilate that Friday and said, hey, can you give us permission to bring the body down? They took the body down, and Joseph placed the dead body of Jesus in his tomb. I'll get into that more later. I want us to look at what Jesus said on the cross. Jesus, the 24 hours that Friday, he was emotionally abused. He was physically abused, felt abandoned, felt betrayed, put all the emotions, all the negative emotions that you could experience. Jesus experienced it. But nowhere in the Bible do you see Jesus complain. Do you see Jesus criticize? Do you see Jesus blame anyone? As humans, so many of us are so arrogant, so proud. You know, we're so quick to judge, so quick to criticize others, right? Someone cuts you off and you give them the finger or you curse them out, you idiot. Now, but when we make a mistake, we want all the mercy and grace. So here's Jesus on the cross. After being beaten, after being nailed to a cross, here he is. He hasn't eaten. He's under the elements of the sun and probably the mosquitoes and the bugs. He's naked. People are taunting him. Hey, if you are God, come down. Didn't you say that if you destroy this temple, you will rebuild it? Man. And see, I grew up in the 80s, right? And when you had the heroes, right? They always had a quick word, a quick comeback, right? You know, hasta la vista, baby. Or yippee-ki-yay, mother, right? You know, go ahead, make my day. You know, the hero always had those words that, like, yeah, give it to them. But notice the words of Jesus on the cross. In Luke chapter 23, verse 34. He says, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing. If Jesus can forgive, how about us? On this Saturday, who do you have to forgive? Forgiving them for they don't know what they're doing. And some of you may say, I know, he knows what he did to me. She knows what she did to me. Yeah. But they have been blinded by sin, just like all of us. And if Jesus could extend forgiveness for those that denied him, betrayed him, crucified him, beat him, if on that cross he can say, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. How about us? Remember, and I'm talking to Christians now, we, Christians, are supposed to reflect the character of Jesus. We are supposed to follow in his footsteps. And if he was able to forgive we, through him, can forgive also. And that's my first part, my first thought, as I sit on my yellow chair. God bless.